She's not playing games with you, she's testing you. And right now, you're failing every test, every delayed text, every mixed signal, every moment she pulls away. These aren't games. They're examinations of your character, nature's way of sorting the strong from the weak, the worthy from the desperate. You think she's being cruel, she's being selective. You think she's wasting your time, she's saving both of you from a relationship built on your weakness. The battlefield of attraction here. What's really happening? She is unconsciously screening for the man who won't break under pressure, the man who remains calm when chaos swirls around him, the man who has something so valuable that her tests can't shake his foundation. Every woman does this. It's not calculated cruelty, it's evolutionary necessity. For thousands of years, women needed men who could stay strong when life got difficult. That need hasn't disappeared because we live in modern times. Your ancestors faced saber-toothed tigers. You face delayed text messages. The challenge is different. The requirement for strength remains the same. The Stoics understood this fundamental truth. Life is a series of tests disguised as problems. Marcus Aurelius faced barbarian invasions. Seneca endured exile. Epictetus survived slavery. None of them complained about unfairness. They used every challenge to forge themselves into stronger men. Her tests are your opportunity. Every time she pulls back, you get to demonstrate your worth. Every time she creates distance, you get to show your strength. Every time she seems difficult, you get to prove you're not like the other men who crumble under pressure. Most men fail because they don't understand the game. They think attraction is about being nice, accommodating, always available. They think love means chasing. They think commitment means desperation. They're wrong about everything. The Stoic foundation of attraction isn't logical, it's biological. It's not about fairness, it's about fitness. Not physical fitness, although that matters too, but psychological fitness, mental toughness, emotional resilience, the kind of inner strength that can't be faked or taught overnight. When she tests you, she is asking one fundamental question. Are you the kind of man I can rely on when everything falls apart? Your response to her tests is your answer. Get needy, you fail. Get angry, you fail. Get manipulative, you fail. Get desperate, you fail. Stay calm, centered, and unshaken, you pass. The Stoics had a phrase for this: amor fati, love your fate. Love the challenges, love the difficulties, love the tests, because tests reveal character and character determines destiny. The 3 pillars of Stoic relationship mastery. Step 1. Master the art of strategic indifference. This is the nuclear option most men are too weak to deploy. Strategic indifference isn't cruelty, it's strength. It's not playing games, it's refusing to play games. When she delays responding to your texts, you don't double text, you don't get anxious, you don't create stories about what it means. You continue living your life as if her response changes nothing about your day, because it shouldn't change anything about your day. Marcus Aurelius governed an empire. Do you think he sat by the window waiting for letters from his wife? Seneca built a fortune. Do you think he checked his messenger every 5 minutes for updates from friends? These men had lives too important to be derailed by other people's communication schedules. When she cancels plans, you say no problem, and you mean it. Not because you don't care about spending time with her, but because you have other things to do that matter. You have a mission beyond her attention. When she seems distant, you give her space, not as a strategy to win her back, but because you respect her autonomy and your own dignity too much to chase someone who doesn't want to be caught. This drives women crazy in the best possible way. They're used to men who become anxious, needy, and desperate when faced with the slightest bit of distance. Your calm indifference makes you different. It makes you attractive. Step 2. Become outcome independent. The moment you need her validation, you lose all your power. The moment her behavior determines your mood, you become her emotional slave. The moment her interest becomes your source of worth, you become worthless. Outcome independence means you're the same man whether she's into you or not. You're the same person whether she responds immediately or takes 3 days. You're the same individual whether she's warm or cold. This isn't because you don't care about her, it's because you care about yourself more. Seneca wrote, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." If she's not the right woman for you, her rejection is a gift. It frees you to find someone who appreciates your value. But here's the paradox. The less you need her approval, the more likely you are to get it. The less attached you are to the outcome, the better the outcome becomes. Women are attracted to men who have options. Not because they want to compete with other women, but because a man with options has demonstrated his value to the market. He's proven he's worth choosing. When you're outcome independent, you naturally act like a man with options. You don't chase because you don't need to. You don't get desperate because desperation is foreign to your nature. Step 3. Build an unshakable frame. Your frame is your reality. It's how you see the world, how you interpret events, how you respond to challenges. When your frame is strong, you bend the world to your will. When your frame is weak, the world bends you. Most men operate from her frame. They let her mood determine their mood. They let her energy dictate their energy. They let her tests shake their confidence. This is frame collapse, and it's relationship suicide. A strong frame means you interpret her behavior through the lens of your own strength, not your insecurities. When she's distant, you don't think she must be losing interest. You think she must be dealing with something. Or better yet, you don't think about it at all because you're focused on your own priorities. When she creates drama, you don't get pulled into it. You remain calm, centered, and unshakable. Not because you're cold, but because you're strong. The Stoics called this the discipline of perception. You control how you interpret events. Most men let events control them. You're not like most men. Your frame is that you're a high-value man living a high-value life. You're someone worth knowing, worth being with, worth fighting for. This isn't arrogance, it's self-respect. This isn't delusion, it's confidence earned through consistent self-improvement. When you operate from this frame, her tests become irrelevant. They can't shake something that's built on solid foundation. The hard truths about modern dating: she's not testing you to be cruel. She's testing you because weak men have disappointed her before. She's looking for strength because she needs strength. She's creating challenges because life is challenging, and she needs a partner who can handle challenges. Every test is an opportunity to demonstrate the man you've become. Every challenge is a chance to show your growth. Every difficulty is a moment to prove your worth. But you have to be worth proving. You can't fake strength. You can't pretend to be outcome independent. You can't act like you have a strong frame while your foundation is built on sand. This is why the inner work matters. This is why building yourself matters. This is why becoming a man of value isn't just about attracting women. It's about becoming someone worthy of attraction. The Stoic advantage: when you understand Stoic principles, you have an unfair advantage in dating. While other men are getting emotional, you stay logical. While they're getting needy, you remain independent. While they're chasing, you're leading. This isn't manipulation, it's authenticity. You're not pretending to be strong. You've built actual strength. You're not acting outcome independent. You genuinely have better things to do than worry about one woman's opinion of you. The beauty of Stoic dating is that it makes you attractive not through tricks or tactics, but through genuine self-improvement. The man who masters these principles doesn't just get the girl, he gets the life he actually wants. The paradox of Stoic attraction: the less you chase, the more you're chased. The less available you are, the more desirable you become. The less you need her, the more she needs you. This isn't a game, it's natural law. People value what's scarce. They desire what's difficult to obtain. They respect what's earned, not given freely. When you master these principles, you stop being just another option in her life. You become the option. The man she can't stop thinking about. The one who's different from all the rest. Not because you're playing games, but because you've stopped playing games. Not because you're manipulating her, but because you're no longer allowing yourself to be manipulated. She's testing you because she needs to know who you really are. Behind the first date charm, beneath the trying to impress facade, past the desperate need for approval. Are you a man or are you a boy? Are you strong or are you weak? Are you outcome independent or outcome dependent? Her tests will reveal the truth. Your response to those tests will determine your fate. Stop seeing her challenges as problems. Start seeing them as opportunities. Stop getting frustrated by her tests. Start getting grateful for them. They're making you stronger. They're forcing you to grow. They're turning you into the man you need to become. The Stoics knew that obstacles are the way. Her resistance isn't stopping your progress, it's creating your progress. Master yourself, build your strength, develop your character. Everything else will follow. Hit like if you're ready to stop failing her tests. Subscribe if you're ready to become worth passing them. Then get back to building the man who doesn't need to worry about games because he is too busy winning at life. Your strength depends on it. Your future depends on it.